Hey guys, welcome to my Draw My Life video. Keep in mind it's pretty long, and okay, October 1996, I was born on the 11th with the name of Christy. I was a really happy little girl, and my mother always told me to go in the bed and dance and sing, and she would make loads of home videos doing that. 2 years later, my sister Crystal was born on December 7th. And me and Crystal had loads of fun. We played together all the time, and we had a lot of fun. She would imitate loads of things I would do, and my mother would take pictures of that because it was cute. At around the age of 4, I started swimming lessons, I guess, and yeah, at first I enjoyed it. It was okay. I didn't really hate it. And then, well, me and my sister always went out to the park to play and make imaginary stories, like every kid might do. Excuse that. At around the age of 8, when my sister was 6 years old, she was arguing with my grandmother, and she had a bottle, and she just hit my grandmother with a bottle on her head. At around from the age of 7 to 10, I was always at school sitting on the bench alone, eating myself and watching other kids play, skipping rope and all that other stuff. Also at the age of 10, we got a little dog, a toy poodle, and he was called Cookie. And we got him at around the age of 3 months. I always love recording Cookie with my laptop camera, and we made a little movie with that, and I really enjoyed it. And afterwards, I started to enjoy photography, film, and I wanted to become a writer and an artist because I made a little comic. And I enjoy drawing too, so I made a little comic called Duke and Joan. At the age of 12, my parents argued, and at first it was just like an argument, and it ended up as a punching and slapping thing, and they started fighting, and it was horrible to watch at the age of 12 especially. But yeah, there was loads of blood involved, and my father saw my mother onto the sofa and everything, and they beat each other up and they nearly killed each other. I swear, there's so much blood involved, and I was really unhappy. I was crying and I was yelling stop at the top of my voice, and I didn't hear it myself, nor did my parents, and we weren't sure whether to call the police or not. And my grandmother also tried stopping them by opening them, but it didn't really help. They still fought and they hurt each other a lot. And a few months later, my parents divorced. It was really upsetting, and my dad moved to a really far place that's ages away. And when the news was told me, my sister and my mother were about to go on vacation, so yeah, we wore shades doing that. Well, my mother and sister started arguing after all that, and I was really unhappy, and well, at some point my mother had to call the cops, and the cop gave my sister candy for some reason. My mother was really upset because and well, it was really upsetting to see my mom cry. And at one point in Sabah in holiday, well, me, my sister, and my mother went to like a vacation, and I found out my mother smoked because the toilet wasn't left, and she said she was going to the toilet, but she went to the right. And one night she got drunk in a hotel, and she puked spinach in the shower, and she also bumped her head on the TV by like falling, and she said, "I'm okay," you know, like in a drunk voice, yet happy. And me and my sister, we were really upset and worried. And you know, my mother was filled with stress, as you can tell, and loads of things to pay for, and everything was expensive. And you know, I love her for paying and balancing all this stuff out and dealing with my sister and me. And my sister always like argued with my mom, and I would be in my room sitting there listening and crying and thinking about life. My sister would always like tease me too. She would like call me an idiot, dumb, stupid, and she also started teasing my mom too. But she swore at my mom, and you know, my mom didn't really feel good about that. You know, she felt really heartbroken and offended because she wouldn't expect that from her daughter. At 2012, at the end of summer, I flew to England to study, and well, I enjoyed my school. It was actually around like 15 minutes, half an hour from Brighton, and my family was halfway around the world, so I was really worried about that too. And I started making videos in my room. I can't even draw, but I started making videos in my room, and that's what cheered me up. And in Easter, when I came back, my mother told me that my sister was snatching money from her one night a few weeks ago, or a month ago, and she started like beating my mother up and like hitting her and sitting on her and started like slapping her and stuff. And like my grandmother, my mom's mom, and my great grandfather was there at the time, and my grandmother yelled stop, and my sister just went up to her and like swore at her. And my grandmother was really offended because, you know, you wouldn't expect that from your great-granddaughter. Well, not great-granddaughter, but yeah, okay. Anyways, my sister started stealing money from my mom's room afterwards, you know. But she was really nice to me, you know. She made me food a lot, and you know, I really liked it. She made me crepes, like, which I loved, risotto and jelly. She made me a lot of crepes, though. Like even at midnight, she would make me some. And my grades were like half good, but like half not so good. They're really, I just needed to study, and so yeah, in Easter I studied a lot. And you know, thank you for watching my video because it was pretty long. Hope you enjoyed it, and see you on the flip side. Remember to comment, subscribe, whatever, you know. See you.